To review this album by B and Rakim. It's called Don't Sweat the Technique, a classic album, old school classic. I think this is like their second or third album after Paid in Full. This song, What's Going On Your Mind, is basically about free speech, speaking your mind, dropping jewels, saying it how it is, speaking your mind, etc. and ask people what's going on. Then we have Teach the Children. It's basically about teaching the children the knowledge about their history, their culture, and how they should get a better education of things, and talks about the school system, etc. That's kind of the track. Then we have Pass the Hand Grenade, really street, braggadocious song, him doing rapidly rap flow, really good song. Rakim, one of the top MCs. And we have Casualties of War. He's talking about how, like, when they fight for the government and in wars, there's a lot of casualties and innocent people get hurt from the bombs and etc. And he talks about also what goes on in the hood and how people get hurt in battles and how they are casualties of war, etc. So it kind of relates to both scenarios in this track. Then we have Rest Assured. He's talking about chilling and having like resting time, etc. And we have Relax with Pet. Is basically again another chill song, great song here. Really enjoyed the track. Then we have Keep the Beat. Is basically a beat song, good for dancing to. Keeping the Beat, Eric B. Great production from Eric B. Then we have What's Going On. Similar, he talks about what's going on in the hood, what's going on in society, etc. And he's giving that information out, informing us, etc. Then we have Know the Ledge. Is basically about knowledge. He's dropping knowledge on us, telling us about the science, etc. And he talks about and what's going on is, I think it's he's giving a sort of tribute to Marvin Gaye, because by looking at some of the track listing on this album, that he definitely is a fan of Marvin Gaye. Know the Ledge was a great song. Don't Sweat the Technique is basically again another braggadocious. Don't sweat his technique. He's a great analytical rapper, definitely a great MC, one of the top ones. Then we have Kick Along. Again, to finish this album off, quality album. Definitely enjoyed this album. I'd give this album maybe a 9, around that, a 9, maybe even 9, maybe even a 10 out of 10, maybe. Depends. Great album. Peace.